تذكر يوما كنت تعانق دمعة الفكر، تناجي الله في صبر وترجو رحمة تسري، فعاش القلب إخلاصا وصرت تحوم كالطير، تحلق في ثقافات وتنهل من ربى الخير، ترى ما زلت تذكرها وتذكر.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. So I want you to imagine what's the difference between creationism and evolution. First, we have to understand what's these things. Creationism, which is stand for creation. When you create something, like we have, as a human, we have created an example: laptop, phones, clothes, something we made by hand, tables, and the evolution is something that done after we created something. An example, in 1969 there's a vehicle, and in 2017 it changes. That's evolution. Something that began and then it's updated. You put into it something. Evolution, an example, like you have a plant, by time it goes. It started with something, but the evolution is when it grows. That's an evolution. First, the plant, it didn't have a leaf, but then by time it will have a leaf. That's an evolution. Another example of evolution is that you make something, but it didn't happen. It has some problem. So you change a little bit something, like you change the idea of it. You add something or you take away something. That's an evolution. It's still the same idea, but you change something to it. You found there's something wrong. That's an evolution. And now we cannot, from the beginning of humanity until now, we still use the word creation in our life every day. Every day we have invention, and for me, I love invention. We all invent something new, and that's really good because it's going to help us in our life. And for the evolution, we use it, an example, after we make an example, a school, but then we add something to it. Adding or subtracting is an evolution. But sometimes the word evolution can be misunderstood. Like an example, the Big Bang, I don't want to go too much into it. They think it's made out of nothing. The Earth, the Earth and other planets like Jupiter and all that have been made from nothing. So I'm giving an example of the people that say, well, everything came from nothing. So this is a box, and this box is the thing or the source that made everything. And if I were to open it, there is nothing. So they say that the nothing is in here made the Earth, made the Jupiter, made everything. Would you accept this thing? If I were to take the parts and pieces of a vehicle and put it here and here and here, and wait about 1,000 years, or maybe 1,000,000, would these pieces all come together and join and become a vehicle? No. We use just the word evolution. We use it after we make something like a vehicle. We update it. We take away. We generate something. We add some paints. That's the thing. We cannot wait for something to happen. And another example, if I were to sit in home and say the knowledge will come to me, but I have to wait, that doesn't make sense, because knowledge cannot come to you unless you support yourself. That's one thing. Now, I'm not saying we cannot use evolution or creation. We use some mistake. That's a word of creation. Like we make a ball, we make some mistake, or on homework we make some mistake. But when we use the word evolution, we add something to it. Like I failed in homework. Next time I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make better. Starting from level 0, then going step by step to level 1, 2, and 3, and so on and so forth. This is the difference between creation and evolution. What can I say? I'm giving you an example, and I want you to imagine, is it a good idea to leave creation and use the word evolution, or leave evolution and use only creation? For me, in my opinion, we have to use both of them in a right time and in the right place. And we cannot say, like this thing, the nothing created everything. We cannot use this thing because it doesn't make sense. I'm not gonna make a battery or pieces of metal that for 1 month to become a phone. We cannot. It doesn't make sense. It has to be time by time, and you cannot make it by yourself. It has to be with a group of people. That's why we have to help each other. So I want you to imagine, how do we use it in our life, not to use it and misunderstood, and so on and so forth. This is my conclusion. Use it well, use the word evolution in a proper way, and not misunderstood the word evolution into the word creation. It doesn't have to be related to a religion or a faith or a God. It has to be something that's logical and makes sense. That's what I mean. I hope you all enjoy my speech, and thank you for listening.